So one of the things we always talk about on these walkthroughs is with warranty. So, and there's a form, it's for Alberta warranty. Basically, I'll get to that in a sec, but one thing I like to talk about is Alberta home warranty. I don't know if she probably may not know much about it, so I'll just kind of go through it. In the booklet, all this information again, as well as they have their own
This
website.
booklet is also on the portal.
It has to be on the portal. So everything's in here, but this is the terms of the warranty. So what Alberta...
1 year, 2 year, 5 year, 10 year.
Yes. So what Alberta New Home Warranty is they're a warranty insurance provider. They don't work for her, you don't work for us. They're an independent party. What they've done is created standards for the warranty periods as well as what's acceptable and not acceptable. So what I kind of alluded to, where they have a standard guide where if it's acceptable within means, because you have to understand the house is built with natural products in the elements and by hand, right? So there is allowabilities. Some things like concrete can crack up to 1/4 inch and until it goes all the way through, we don't seal it. But once it goes all the way through, then we seal it. Those are the verbiage things that come from them. So they're there in case she comes to us in warranty for something and we say, no, unfortunately, that's not covered or that's acceptable within tolerance or allowability.
Yes.
If they don't agree with that, they can go to Alberta Warranty to make their own claim. That claim, then they'll come out and make a decision, and whatever they say is final. So let's say build or fix or build or no action. That's
Perfect.
it. Okay. Now I will warn you, they do charge a fee to come out. The reason for that is because they want to deter you from using them for every little thing. They will also say, have you reached out to your builder? Because you always have to come to us first. Okay. Now we work closely with their guidelines. We know what they are. We also have our own internal guidelines, which might be a little bit better than theirs. So at the end of the day, when we say no, there's usually a good reason. We'll try to explain that to you. But if you're unsatisfied with anything, you always go through that.
Okay.
Now the periods for the warranty are the 1, 2, 5, 10. The 1 year is material labor warranty. Kind of just sounds like what it sounds like. I call it kind of a bumper to bumper warranty. It covers everything from floors, countertops, sinks, microwave, cabinets,
Beside
tile.
the wear and tear.
Kind of,
right?
except so there are some exclusions which I'll get to, but basically it's the materials and labor of install.
Okay.
So if the fireplace, if the internal mechanism fries out, that's a material issue. If the plumber doesn't tighten this properly and it leaks, that's a labor issue. So that's the stuff that's covered in the first
1 year.
warranty.
Okay.
Now in that first year warranty though, there's going to be two kind of main types. There's going to be emergencies and non-emergencies. So we have an emergencies page here. This is for things that we consider will affect the day-to-day use of the home or cause damage to the house. No heat, water leaks, smell of sewer gas, power outage, even shingles coming off, siding coming loose, things that could damage the home if they're not fixed right away.
Okay.
So that's stuff we want to fix as soon as possible. So we have two numbers here. We have our office number here, so Monday to Friday, 8 to 5. We also have an after-hours emergency line. So, Sunday afternoon, Tuesday evening, you can call someone at Parkwood. You'll be connected with someone there, and they'll help facilitate getting the trade out to make the repair. Our plumbers and HVAC contractors do have 24-hour service people, so they can usually come out the same day, but everything else is usually next business day. Okay, so if it is an emergency, we do treat it like that, and we'll try to get answers as soon as possible. Just when you call, make sure you have your address, your possession date, and just be ready to answer some questions. Anything that's non-emergency, we have a couple things. So we do 2 courtesy visits. So the first one is at 3 months. So a 3-month visit, we come back to the house. Our warranty team will come in, book an appointment, come into the house and just go over if there's any issues or anything coming up that's nagging, or if you just have questions, general questions. So because you won't be here for the walkthrough and possession, if you have any questions about mechanicals or stuff, that's a good time to go over any of that. The 3-month is just a courtesy visit. You don't have to do it, but it's there just because even though like reach out myself, I've gone through the house, run the water for an hour, tested everything I could. No one's lived here. No one's, cooking food, opening doors. The house is loaded with furniture. We're not acclimatized in the house. It hasn't settled a little bit yet. So that's when the 3-month visit's good, because if anything pops up in that first 3 months, we can address it then. Okay. And then we also do a 10-month, or we call it year-end visit. So before warranty expires for the first year, we'll come back to the house for another visit and go over any items at that time. Okay. But throughout that whole first year of warranty, or just in warranty in general, you can always email Parkwood. So warranty@parkwoodhomes.ca. Okay. Best way to get a hold of the warranty team for a couple reasons. One, it keeps a paper trail, so we know what we've talked about. Secondly, it allows, if you can, send as much information. Photos really help speed up the process, so we know kind of what's going on. Usually helps better than the description. But yeah, as much information as you can. So you can always email. Best way to get a hold of our warranty team. They'll usually respond within 24 to 48 hours, depending on the volume, because usually Mondays are very high volume. So if you email on the weekend, you might not get a response till Tuesday or Wednesday, but we will get back to you. Okay. Now, when those visits are there, just for, like I said, standard courtesy, but if the warranty team needs to come to the house because there's something going on that we can't diagnose over the phone or email, we'll send our guys out to have a look. Things like if you have a cold bedroom, could be insulation, could be airflow, could just be how how you have the room set up, maybe you're covering an event or something. So they want to come out and have a look. They can also just send a work order directly to the trade to contact you for a service appointment. What I mean by that is, let's say has a slow leak to it, they'll send it to the plumber, they'll contact you to book in a service to get that fixed up right away. Okay. That's all done through the email and the warranty department. So we have a whole department set up for that. So after possession, anything will go through there. Now, what you kind of were alluding to is the exclusions. So under Alberta warranty, there are some exclusions. And in this booklet, they're all here, and it's just copy and paste from their website. Okay. But the big ones that most people encounter, the big three I call them, are wear and tear. That's the first one. Scratches, dings, and dents. So after possession, you ding a wall, scratch the floor, ding a cabinet.
You're moving in, you touch up some.
Yeah, we don't
you hit something. Of course,
okay?
yes.
The cabinet, there is touch-up kits for the cabinets. There's extra paint for the walls, so feel free to do that yourselves. Anything else, if you want to contact the trade directly, you feel free. It just would be a billable service to them.
Okay.
The second thing is alterations, kind of like we were talking in the basement. If you change things, so if you change a light, change a faucet, cut in a window, anything like that, you touch will void the warranty.
Which kind of warranty is voided in that?
Yeah, so this stuff, like the interior stuff, would just be the 1-year warranty. But if you cut a window, that would void the 5-year envelope warranty for that wall.
Okay.
Because if you screw, or it could even be a structure too, depending on what you do.
If we do a window in the basement,
it could avoid the structure warranty for that foundation.
For 10 years.
For the 10-year warranty, yes.
Okay. Then you're done. Okay.
So yeah, you can do it. I mean, I could tell people this is now your house. You can do whatever you want. You can rip out the whole kitchen and put a new one in if you want. But then you just void all your warranty. So
exactly.
One thing about new homes is you get the warranty.
You can build, you cannot alter.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
If you alter things, you may void the warranty, as well as if you add things to the house. One thing I always caution is like air conditionings and things like that, because if you drill in holes to bring in the lines, make sure you seal those holes properly, or just use good contractors because they will do the proper seal.
Yes.
Because that's a source of issues sometimes with people. They just drill them in, they don't seal up holes. But yeah, and then the last one is homeowner responsibility. So there are things that are responsible for the homeowner. Big one is humidity. If the humidity is too high, too low, into the extremes, so like lower than 10%, higher than 60, 70, 80%.
Yeah, turn it low. Yeah, in the winters.
Yeah, you get condensation in the windows, doors shrink and swell, and floors creak and crack. So humidity is an issue that you have to keep in mind. Okay, so it's all there in Alberta warranty. But
so 5 years, 2 years is. Let's go 2 years.
So now we're into the 2 year. That's the distribution systems in the basement. So the furnace, hot water tank, HRV, electrical panel, the heating, ducting, and piping that go with it. 5 years, the envelope separation from the inside conditioned space to the outside unconditioned. It's just the wall assembly and roof assembly. Any air leakage, moisture, cold spots, mold, rot, anything like that, 5 years. 10 years, the structure of the home, foundation walls, telepost beams, load-bearing walls, roof trusses, any movement, settlement, cracking, 10 years.
10 years. So 2 years again, if you can tell Rob again on that.
2 years is the distribution system.
Okay,
so
which is
furnace, hot water tank, HRV, electrical panel. Okay. 5 years the envelope, so the perimeter shell outside, of the home. Okay. 10 year is the structure, so the load-bearing points.
Foundation and load-bearing stuff. Okay.
The structure does not include the concrete of the basement floor, garage floor, or driveway. That is only a 1 year thing. Okay. And with those concretes, especially the garage and driveway, they are prone to cracking. So the cracking can happen because anytime you have concrete on the ground, or concrete on grade, we call it, even though we put rebar and stuff to try to help, if there's any shifting, it can crack. The type and severity of the cracking will be dictated on how they deal with it in warranty.
Yes.
So, and usually we wait till the year end for that one. Okay. So at the year end of warranty, that's when they'll kind of go over any concrete concerns, because we want to see it go through a full.
So do you come out on the 11th month?
Yeah, that's that 10-month visit I was talking about. So yeah, so they'll do that 10-month visit. If you have concrete concerns, they'll usually look at that time. Okay. That's it. But just know, if you see hairline cracks, don't panic. That's part of concrete. Okay. Typically, if they open up to a 1/4 inch and go all the way through, that's when we'll seal them. If they get really wonky and out of level or anything crazy, then we'll.
And if there's a hairline crack in the foundation,
that's totally different. So the foundation is a different type of warranty. That's 10 years.
Yeah.
What cracking in the foundation is mostly, it's not a concern usually for structure, it's more a concern for moisture penetration.
Yeah.
So usually if that crack goes all the way through, we'll do an injection seal. So if the
epoxy and
so if the basement is fully developed though, we will still cut open the drywall, we'll do the seal, and then we'll repair everything as part of the warranty.
Nice, nice.
But yeah. All right.
Even if the basement is developed, you can come and just cut it off and put the drywall back in?
If it was our issue, we will repair everything. Right?
Oh, really? Nice, nice. I thought they have to call it. Okay, perfect.
No, it's all part of the warranty.
Good to know.
But yeah, everything else is in here for that. If she has questions, just talk to our warranty department. Email is the best way, and then
warranty@parkwoodhomes.ca.
Correct, 100%. And then there's those visits for that reason.
Done.
Okay. So there's a form. I'll get probably, like I said, I'll get Sunny to send it for DocuSign.